Now to the legal landscape. Our legal analyst, attorney Dan Adams, joins us every Monday morning to break down the biggest cases happening across Wisconsin and the country. Dan, good Monday morning to you. Thanks for being here. First, a Milwaukee real estate agent is charged with human trafficking after investigators uncovered a possible House of Horrors operation.
Oh boy, this is a big case that has rocked the Milwaukee County Courthouse. The defendant was in court on Friday. $75,000 cash bail was set. The facts of this are pretty surprising. We have somebody who's with a big realty company here in Milwaukee, lives in the Concordia neighborhood, which is known for its beautiful historic mansions, white collar, workers who live in this area, and evidently had some type of polycule or a group living arrangement with several women who were under contract that they signed with him to be so-called slaves. They had matching tattoos and so-called slave numbers. That's all fine if it's consensual, but the allegations are that this unusual living situation turned into non-consensual sex for two of the individual women living in the home. And evidently they have left and made reports to police of some very serious sexual assault allegations. So he was in court. Obviously, there's a lot an issue here between when the situation was consensual versus when it switched into something non-consensual and very serious. The charges are human trafficking and sexual assault.
Yeah, more to come from this case, and we will continue to follow that. Dan, I did want to ask about this Milwaukee police officer who's now facing federal corruption charges.
All right. Juwan Murdoch was a 10-year veteran of the Milwaukee Police Department. He has since resigned. This is really an unusual and troubling case, reminiscent of the movie The Departed, where Matt Damon's character was in the police department reporting out to a criminal organization. That's what the federal government is alleging that Officer Madlock did in this case. They moved in light speed. The federal government usually takes months, if not years, to build a case before bringing a criminal case. Here, they did something in a matter of weeks. They've been investigating a criminal organization called the Burleigh Zoo Family Gang. Within some search warrants that they did last month, they found Officer Madlock's cell phone number, communicating with one of the subjects of that investigation, talking about providing that person fake license plates, ammunition, which he then admitted that he did, and information about his fellow officers, again, to this criminal organization. This is a sworn police officer. Of course, he's presumed innocent. This is a major case in Milwaukee County right now.
All right, Dan, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We'll see you next Monday for more of the legal landscape.